Hey, all right, man. So, shalom, to the Akim out there, to all the brothers out there. A few sisters to watch this video. Shalom, y'all, Bashim Yahushua, Brakatah. Just in the spirit, man, of watching. You know, the scripture says, I have set watchmen that will not keep their peace. And I was just looking for some news on new lockdowns, and it's happening. You know what I'm saying? This 2 hours ago, Italy, COVID cases hit new record. Street protests in Naples over lockdown threat. So they being threatened with a lockdown. Australia's COVID-19 epicenter delays, lifting of lockdown restrictions on restaurants. Naples, which that's Italy. Brussels, edge toward lockdown is Belgium. COVID-19 cases hit record high. That's in Europe. UK. Scotland's level 5 lockdown confusion. 13 minutes ago, Mexico's Chihuahua border state back in lockdown. That's right down the border of El Paso, Texas. I stayed in El Paso for a short while. So that's right there at the border. Three-tier lockdown rules. Can you travel? So what's going on right now is there's a second wave, man. So the second wave is happening. What's it? 17 days ago, full lockdown. Well, that's almost something more recent. 20 days ago, coronavirus lockdown day 193. So India's been on lockdown for a while now. I didn't know that. Coronavirus Caesar warns Arab sector, follow rules or expect lockdown. Okay, so basically, man, we at that time where it's very, very key, man. Very important to be paying attention right now to what's going on right now, because we know here in the United States, they're saying that cases are rising, right? Let me get something I wanted to watch earlier. I didn't watch it yet, though. I ain't mean to go on my channel. Salakia. History. Where's my history at?
Its daily record for new coronavirus infection. The United States has broken its daily record for new coronavirus infections. More than 84,000 people were diagnosed with COVID-19 across the country Friday, according to a Reuters tally. That's a surge from the over 76,000 new cases reported on Thursday, and it surpasses the previous record of 77,299 new cases in mid-July. 16 states also hit one-day records Friday. That includes 5 battleground states considered key in the presidential election: Ohio, Michigan, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin. The spike comes less than 2 weeks before the election. Health experts have not pinpointed the reason for the rise, but they have cited factors such as colder temperatures driving people inside, fatigue with COVID-19 precautions, and students returning to schools and colleges. The U.S. tops the world in cases and fatalities, with 8.5 million cases and 224,000 lives lost. And it could get a lot worse. Researchers at the University of Washington forecast the death toll could reach a total of 500,000 by February.
Okay, so the cases here in the States, they not letting up. So everywhere you're starting to see an increase in cases. So it's safe to say, okay, we're in the second wave. Apostle Ariamla brought out the other day that there's I don't know what you would call it, but it seemed like there's a plan in Canada for basically a layout of how this thing is going to play out. And it was saying that by in the year 2021, there would be a third wave of this outbreak, and it would be called COVID-21, and they talked about how there would be these internment camps, or what you would call isolation facilities, and how the vaccine would be, if people didn't take it, that people would be put into these facilities or whatnot, and that you had to take it. So I'm bringing all this out to say, this is the time to just kind of be sober and keep your, not kind of, but now is definitely the time to be sober and keep your eyes out. All right, this is Peter's 1 Peter 4:7. But the end of all things is at hand. Be ye therefore sober and watch unto prayer. Okay, so now's the time to be watching and be in prayer, that we be accounted worthy to escape the evils. Let me get that scripture. This is St. Luke, chapter 21, verse 36. Matter of fact, let's start at 35, if I may. Good scripture right here. And take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with suffering and drunkenness and cares of this life. And so that day come upon you unawares, for as a snare shall it come on all them that dwell on the face of the earth, of the whole earth, Salakia. Watch ye therefore and pray always, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man. So, backing up what I just mentioned, now's the time to be sober, which is, being focused, not being caught up in the distractions of the world, being single-minded, okay? All right, there's only one truth, all right, and it's found here through the word of the Holy, the Most High, the Holy One of Israel, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, okay? So these things are happening, and the perfect reason and catalyst for a lot of these prophecies that's about to come to fulfillment is this pestilence, all right? The Bible's warned of pestilence, man. So keep an eye on these things, okay? These things are leading to a bigger picture. Do not be distracted. Do not be caught off guard, because the Lord said that this thing is gonna come as a snare on them that dwell in earth. And let's look at a video of a snare trap. Let's see what happens in a snare. I want a real quick video. Let's see if we can get something.
Hey guys, hey YouTube, welcome back. What we're going to do is we're going to start a whole new series today. We're going to do a little mini series on trigger stick. That's just sitting in.
After the first one, it's getting real dark. It's very fast actually. We set one over there. This is the second one. We have more room, more space, so we use this branch right here.
Trying to get an example of a snare when it catches something, but snares are trap. So the Lord is saying like a snare, because when these animals get caught in these snares, they don't know what happened until they get caught in. It's like you don't see it coming. You just get, next thing you know, you caught in it. And so the Lord is saying, all these things, these prophecies are going to come on the earth like a snare. So for the sake of time, I'm going to go ahead and end it there. I just wanted to make this short and quick, something to share with the body. All right, to be single-minded and pay attention and stay on your watch. All right, because something is going to happen, And with that, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Double honors to the elders who paved the way, who been laboring in this truth over 20 plus years. And shalom to the elect out there listening, watching, and waiting patiently and suffering for the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Shalom.